Hello, this is Jet Black Welsh here, and this is my video for the UJLA. This isn't the demonstration video. This is me explaining all my abilities, and I have a list pulled up. So I'm about to do this now. Okay. Let's see. Allow me to pull up the list of abilities. This is right after me talking to Matches earlier, and like I literally was just talking to him, and he said in my video I have to explain all my abilities, and that's when I realized that's going to take way too long if I put the demonstration and this in the same thing. So I'm going to do this now. Hold on a second. Sorry about all the delay stuff. I get really bored if I don't listen to music. Okay, key transformation is when you first do a key flare, and key flare is when you take the key, which is a special energy inside of you, and you have it sort of explode and move throughout your entire body. It makes you feel a lot stronger and faster. Pretty much, actually, I just described key transformation. Key flare is just the explosion of energy, and key transformation is moving it throughout all of you. Key punch, you have to do 5 key transformations in a row, so it's like over and over and over again. And then you create a key ball, which is where you sort of cuff your hand, and you generate the energy inside of your hand to where you're able to feel it as a ball. Then you run up, and you sort of do a palm strike with the key ball in your hand, and it explodes on contact. It's not going to be like an explosion when you get hit, but that's what it feels like. Quantum jumping, it's a meditation kind of thing, where I've done it so much that I can kind of just do it sitting. When you do quantum jumping, you just kind of there's a visualization technique that goes with it. Pretty much you do the visualization technique, and then while doing the visualization technique, you will slowly go into another universe and be able to talk with other versions of yourself and travel across different worlds and stuff. It's a very cool ability, but it's not very useful in our reality. You just are able to learn about the different universes and stuff. It's fun when you have nothing really to do. Exomental projection is kind of the same thing. You go through a visualization process, and there's a mantra you have to say. My mind is the computer, and my subconscious is the computer program, or my mind is the computer, and let's say I'm going into Jimmy's mind, and Jimmy's subconscious is the computer program. You pretty much say that mantra repeatedly while going through a visualization process, and you will slowly end up inside their mind. There are a lot of different elements in their mind. You're able to fight their fears, and there are different entities that exist within the mental world. If any members of the UJLA have more questions about that, ask me about it, and there's also a page about it on my wiki. Healing touch is not really an ability that uses any energy. It's just a trick I learned. Pretty much the whole idea of it is that you warm up your hands by doing 25 rotations like this, 25 rotations like that, and you put your hands over the person's navel and on their sides, and it pretty much warms up their kidneys, and it helps you heal slightly faster. Acropathy, another visualization thing, but you actually visualize while moving, so it's not a meditation related thing. So with acropathy, you visualize lightning on your feet, and you when you run around, you have like infinite stamina, so you never have to worry about getting tired. The only problem is the constant visualization. If you're not constantly visualizing it, it does not work, and as soon as you stop, you run out of energy. The zone. The zone is yet another visualization thing. Just about all my abilities are connected to the zone. The zone is, no, not all my abilities are connected to the zone. All my abilities are connected to visualization. The zone pretty much is a visualization technique where I visualize a glowing blue light, and moves really fast, and everywhere it goes involves me doing something or something I have to do. And when I use the zone, it allows me to have faster reflexes. When I'm fighting someone, because my friend and I spar, when I'm fighting someone and I use the zone, the blue dot moves around on different parts of their body where it wants me to strike them, and it also kind of goes up when he's about to strike me. I can see that kind of stuff. And when I use acropathy, I have like just the right speed to move out of the way and stuff, because I have the heightened reflexes thing. The ability to control the 12 species I will not be going into in this video. That's a lot of information. If you want to find out more about that, either go on to my wiki and look up Creatures of the Multiverse page, or ask me about it later. Psychokinesis. Psychokinesis is something you can... I've heard some people say they learned it, but it's not that easy to learn. It's easier to have someone with Tycho give it to you. Lower psychokinesis is what I have, which gives you infinite willpower, which helps your abilities be stronger, but Tycho also gives you an infinite amount of good luck. And ever since I've gotten it, I can't say a single time I've really had bad luck since. There is a higher form of psychokinesis that I could get with more training of Tycho that would allow me to actually be able to grant wishes, but so far I've only been able to grant like 2 wishes. For one, the wishes, you can't tell anyone you made the wish before the wishes come true, and in the period of time the wish has to come true is like 3 days, so you have to wait 3 days, and then the person you wished it for or yourself will have your spine sort of warm up within the 3-day period, and then the wish comes true. There's a lot of stuff with Tycho. I got it from someone else who knows a lot more about it. Sensing and closing portals. As you may or may not know, I had a shaman mentor, still do, kind of. We haven't talked in a long time. Foxfire. And from what I learned from her, I have learned how to sense and close portals. There are these entities within other dimensions that can open portals in space. They're not visible portals, not necessarily, and pretty much if there are bad entities within it, we're supposed to close the portals, and we're really not supposed to open portals, but I learned how to, and I created a technique based off of it called dimensional energy funneling, which is the next thing. With dimensional energy funneling, I can actually harness the energy of the entities within a portal by first opening a portal, which takes lots of energy, focus, and concentration to do. You can open a portal in 5 minutes, but I'm going to say it's going to be a rough 5 minutes. It's not something you can just do. And portals, like I said earlier, are not visible, but you can go into them if you know how to astral project. And I have done that before. Most portals seem like they're just voids with entities, like they don't really have a good space. They don't have much of anything in them except the entities that go in and out. Universe harmony meditation. There's a special hand sign that I can do. Sadly, I don't remember the hand sign, but I have all the information on how to do it written down. When I do the hand sign and meditate, I get energy directly from the universe. So, let's say I need my energy for something specific, like opening a portal, and you need a lot of energy to do it. I can do universe harmony meditation, and then, if I need a lot of energy to open a portal, I can do universe harmony meditation, do my hand sign and everything, and it'll be faster than just meditating. I can do the hand sign, and while I'm doing it, I will continually get energy from the universe, and it's just like faster recharge time. Pharopathy. It's pretty much the same thing as key transformation. I learned about pharopathy, and then I learned about key transformation later, and they're the same thing, except key transformation, when you do it repeatedly, you get stronger, like each time if you do it consecutively in a row. And also key transformation, you lose the energy faster, but you get more results from it. Like if you do pharopathy, you get a bunch of energy for maybe like 5 minutes. You do key transformation, and then you can continually give yourself more strength and more power. But the higher you go, like the more times you do it, the less energy you have. I mean, no, the more times you do it, the more strength and stuff you'll have, but the less time. You can do ferropathy and have like 5 minutes of minimum energy, or you can do key transformation and have like 3 minutes of like a ton of energy and strength. And finally, reprogramming. Reprogramming is a very psychological ability. If I spend enough time with someone or closely observe your personality, I can emulate it through myself. It's not a change in voice or anything, but it's my behavior. And children do this naturally when they're growing up. They begin to sort of imitate the personality of those around them. I've learned how to do it continually, like even past being a child, and I can sort of do it on command for people that I've known a long time, but not for anyone that I met recently. And those are all my abilities. Tune in later for my demonstration video. Jet Black, logging off.